This is what it's like flying with Starlink. My wife and I wanted to take our small plane over across the Atlantic into Europe for a summer vacation. So we decided to buy a Starlink Mini and put it into the back of the plane. As you can see, we faced it up through the rear window so that it had clear view of the sky, and we signed up for the mobile priority plan, and off we went. Our first real leg was going over to Greenland. Along the way, we used Starlink to get really good information on weather, icing, winds, forecasts, which allowed us to have more information than most pilots normally have. And we made it safely to Nook, Greenland, sat on the ramp, explored a little bit before we put our flight suits back on and headed off to the next stop, which is Iceland. Iceland allowed us to use the internet not only for good information, but it also helped pass the time as we were flying over the Atlantic until we got to see these amazing glaciers over Iceland, which are just absolutely beautiful. The fjords, the Icelands, the icebergs, the ice caps, just gorgeous, all of it. And this is really something that we would not have been able to see if it wasn't for us taking our small plane over. After we saw a bit of Iceland and the topography, it was time for us to head further on over towards the Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands were really unique, very different than Iceland, much more green and lush, but gosh, just so beautiful. And once we were done with Faroe, we went all the way down into Southeast Asia, the Balkans region. And that's where Starlink came in to bail us out again. You see, as we flew along the border of Ukraine, we were GPS spoofed and jammed, and that made all of our avionics go crazy. They really didn't know how to interpret it, and it scared us a little bit until we were able to fire up the Starlink and see that everything was actually okay, and we were able to land without an incident, to see these beautiful areas all throughout the countries of Europe. And thank you to Starlink and the Starlink team, especially Elon Musk, for making such an amazing product and allow us to enjoy such a safe and beautiful trip. Thank you.